Hello, 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 and thank you for joining the Money and Mindset or Mindset and Money webinar. I apologize for the delay as well as for the reschedule. Unfortunately, I wasn't feeling too well, and like I said in the email, I want it to be 100%. That way you could get the best information and the best me. And I'd say I'm about 98%. Unfortunately, as you know, most of you know, when you have kids, you kind of catch what they have. So that happens often where I'll catch a little cold at the tail end that they haven't. So I appreciate all your well wishes, all your get well soons, and I truly thank you for that. I appreciate the love. So today we're going to jump right into the content. I appreciate your time and mine as well. So I want to make sure you get everything that you can. Today, we're going to talk about how to build an effective mindset strategy, how mindset impacts your visibility, your clients, and your money, which is very important, and how to show up every day with focus and persistence. So, for those of you who may not know, who may not have talked to personally yet for a discovery session, I am Latoya Nelson. I am a trained therapist turned mindset coach for the female online entrepreneur. I help women move past their fears, increase their visibility, and show up every day to their business so that they can have the life, the freedom, the money, and income they enjoy. I am a wife, a mom of toddler twins, and just an all-around good person who enjoys to have fun, who enjoys just getting out there, who enjoys helping others learn and teaching. So that is me in a bit of a nutshell, a very small nutshell. But today we're going to be talking about money and mindset and how your mindset really affects your money because we're in business. You know, we definitely want to help others. We are enjoying the gifts that God has given us, and we are going out there and we want to make it happen. And, you know, the Lord wants us to be abundant and prosperous. And so we're in business as well to help others as well as to have some income because without income, you can't really keep a business going. So today we're going to talk about how your mindset really affects your money. And it's a piece that, you know, proper planning, a great idea, inspiration, living your dream can't overcome. You have to have the right mindset in order to be visible, in order to get out there in front of your ideal client, in order to, get and promote your product, your service, whatever it is, your book, and really get out there and get those clients, turn those, discovery calls into clients. That takes a certain mindset. And it's important that you understand that that mindset is what's going to either help or hinder you in your business. And a lot of things in business is time. Time to develop that, time to get that out there. And the quicker you get working on this, the quicker you'll have the visibility, the clients, and the income that you desire. Especially as a coach, when we are our service, not having the right mindset can hinder you, can leave you unfocused, can leave you fearful, can have you spinning your wheels and working a lot harder than you have to. It can have you overwhelmed, run down, and tired. So the right mindset is super epic when it comes to managing your business, in the right way, doing what you want to do truly successfully, and then also converting those potential leads into clients and enjoying that relationship by attracting your right ideal client. So first, we're going to go over how to build an effective mindset strategy. This is probably the most important piece, other than a business plan, that I can recommend to female entrepreneurs. You want to know in a business plan kind of who your ideal client is, what you're planning to do, how you're going to make the money, what products you're selling, your services you're offering, what your marketing piece is. And with having the proper mindset strategies, you want to know who you are, how you open your mind, how you ease your mind, and how you calm yourself down. So there's a few pieces to a proper mindset strategy. You need a physical piece that has your body up in the morning, moving, doing something. You need a mind piece, and it's kind of a little redundant, mind and mindset, but you mean a mind piece that quiets your mind So that could be meditation, that could be prayer, that could be something to where you're not thinking about what you have to do that day. And then I encourage you to have a visual, looking at your vision board, or going over your goals, and a written, writing down your affirmations, writing, using your daily success worksheet, journaling. So those are the four pieces of a mindset, proper mindset strategy. And this is something that you first start in the morning, do your whole strategy in the morning. And then as the day progresses, you're checking yourself, you're checking your attitude, you're seeing how things are going. You are, facing fear head on. If you feel the little fear dragon creep up, you're knocking that down and getting yourself refocused. This is something that in the morning, it truly helps you to figure out how you're going to conquer your day and meet your goals. But then also it opens your minds up to possibilities of solutions, to how things, this is my goal, how is it going to work out? Because there's things out there that may not work out the way you imagine. We only see so much of the puzzle. There's so much of the puzzle that we don't see, and we don't understand the moving parts. We don't understand how it all works out, but it opens our minds to things working out other ways than we imagine. Because oftentimes our success comes from a route or an avenue, a path that we never saw, a connection that we just don't know how it happened. And it's something that, God sets up in places in our lives, and we don't know the moving parts. We just know it works. So the proper mindset strategy allows you to see and kind of be more open to how that's working. Be more open to what is going on. Be more open to solutions rather than focused on problems and setbacks. So, those are the four pillars of a proper mindset strategy. It's something that when it's effective, you'll feel changes. You'll feel a different mindset. You'll be happier. You'll smile more. When it's ineffective, you will not. All those wonderful things that I mentioned where you're going around happy, you will not interact a whole lot with your husband. You will not interact a whole lot with your kids. You'll be antsy. You'll be worried. You'll be anxious. Those are signs that you don't have an effective mindset strategy. If you don't have one at all, I encourage you to get one as soon as possible. And it could be something starting off small with some yoga and some prayer in the morning and journaling. That's something that eases your body into the day, closes you, opens your mind, but quiets it so that you are able to see those solutions out there and, not take yourself so seriously. But then journaling down your goals, your vision, keeps you focused on where you need to go. So something as simple as that takes less than 10 minutes, depending on how you want to do it. And that's something that's just as effective as the longer one. It really depends on who you are and what you enjoy. So next, we're going to discuss how mindset impacts your visibility, clients, and money. So when you don't have the mindset of going out there and getting it, it's going to work no matter what, I'm going to show up either way, come rain, sleet, snow. When you don't have that mindset, you will not do what it takes to go out there and get in front of your clients and get clients. There are so many people who will wait till nothing else works before they get into videos, before they do webinars, before they really put themselves out there in front of their ideal clients. And by that point, you've tried so many things that don't work that your threshold for fear and failure is really, really low. Anything that does not work, you're like, I got to get rid of this. It's important that you improve your mindset so you will do whatever it takes. If your ideal client responds really, really well to videos, that they like to see you, like to get to know you, like to feel like, they already know you, you're a mini celebrity, then if you have the right mindset, you'll get out there and do some videos. And then you'll be able to put those out there and position yourself in front of your ideal client as the expert. If you don't have the right mindset, then you won't do the videos. Or if you even do the videos, you'll be fearful of how they look, how you sound, what you say. People won't think you're the expert. You're worried about what's going to happen. So you stop yourself from even putting the video out there. You've done the work, but then you don't put it out there so your ideal client can see it. If you don't have the right mindset, you won't try and build your list. You won't even see that as an option. You'll think, oh, I can do it without it. When in actuality, you need to have a list, communicate with your list, build that know, like, and trust factor. If you don't have the right mindset, then you may start doing it for a week and then fall off because either you're not seeing the results that you want to see or you're not getting the feedback you want to get back. You won't have that tenacious spirit to keep doing what you know you need to do to get to where you want to be. You'll only see setbacks, you won't see solutions. So that is how your mindset impacts your visibility. And ultimately, in this day and age, the more visible you are, the more clients you'll get, whether it's you as your brand or a product or service that you do. You have to be out there, especially as an online entrepreneur. You have to be online on social media, posting, getting people to see you and staying top of mind. If you don't have the proper mindset, strategies and the right mindset, you won't do that, or you'll halfway do it. And nobody likes to do anything half. If you're going to do the work, go all the way. We go bigger, we go home here. So you make sure that your mindset is right and you're doing what it takes to get out there and to get that success. I really want you to go after your goals with the tenacity of a tiger after its prey. It's a tiger when it decides to run, it knows it's going to get the antelope. It knows it. It's going to go full speed. It's going to go all out. It is going to get what it's running after. And I want you to be just like that for your business. I want you to make the decision to go full speed, to go all out, do not take no for an answer, and get exactly what you want for your life, for your kids, for your family, for you and your freedom. So when you have more visibility, you stay top of mind. More people are checking for you. You see that, if you're your authentic self, you're going to attract the right clients. These people are going to want to work with you. They are loving what you say. You're consistently being there. That all takes the proper mindset and an effective mindset strategy. When you are able to stay top of mind, you get more people who are interested. That leads to more clients. And because they're loving what you're saying, they're enjoying what you do, you are authentically you, and they're really connecting and vibing with that. And they want to work with you. So that's how your mindset leads to, visibility, clients, and with clients come income, because we don't work for free and we enjoy what we do, but we do it at a price because we understand that we're changing lives. And in order for them to truly be vested, they have to pay. That the money ties is an intimate tie to our progress, our investment, and our productivity. So when people have to pay, they value it more. So don't work for free. Make sure you're charging what you are worth. But again, that is a proper mindset piece where you can be okay with that. So now we have to show up every day and focus with focus and persistence. How do you do that? Now, we've already discussed setting up an effective mindset strategy. That's going to be your first piece to showing up. But even prior to that, you have to actually get up and do that. And that comes with a good night's rest. Within the night before, going over a gratitude list of what you're grateful for. That sets you up for a good night's sleep, for less anxiety, less worrying about, less worrying about what you have to do and more about how great it's going to feel when you reach your goals, what you already are thankful for. That way in the morning, you're not hitting the snooze 3-4 times. And matter of fact, in the morning, even if you hit the snooze 3-4 times, if you set your alarm for, say, 15 minutes, then you would really want to get up, you can hit the snooze 3 times for 5 minutes each and still get up on time. Think about that. That's how you trick your brain. And it's just a quick tweak and change in the time. So you're getting up, you're feeling revived because you've had a good night's sleep. You're feeling gracious because those positive things are still reeling in your head. And you are deciding that I'm going to get up and I'm going to set the tone for the day. You decide that I'm going to get up and I'm going to show up in my business every day. If this is a working day for me, I'm going to show up, whether I'm working 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, whether I'm pulling an all-nighter because I got a big launch. I'm going to show up today and I'm going to show out. I will be doing video. I will be doing whatever it takes to get myself in front of my ideal client and position myself as the expert and make it the obvious choice that I am who you need to work with, and this is why. And it takes a decision. So some ways that you can remind yourself of this decision each and every day is writing it on your mirror. If you're like me, you get up and the first thing you do is go into the bathroom to kind of get ready. So put it on a sticky note in your mirror. If you have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, if you're like me, I love tea, not so much coffee, then put a sticky note, put a little reminder by your coffee pot. Make sure, and it could be something as simple as show up today. Put it on your refrigerator, put it in your car, put it in your work area, put it on the door leading to your work area. You want to remind yourself in the beginning that you need to show up. And this is because our brain works on repetition. Just because we decide that I'm going to do this doesn't mean it actually happens. We actually have to train our brains to think like that. And you'll find it because you've already trained your brain to do something. If you have coffee, you may have, something to go with it, a muffin to go with it. If you don't have coffee and a muffin, it feels weird. You have things that you automatically do already. Whether it's every day you say goodbye to your husband and kiss him on the cheek at the same spot in the morning at the same time. Your brain is already running on repetition. So let's go ahead and train it to be useful instead of, have you snacking on chips during commercials like a lot of us are trained to do already. So the way we do that is with sticky notes, and we put it in strategic places that you'll know you will see. That's the bathroom mirror. That is in your purse. That's updating the background on your cell phone. A lot of us have cell phone backgrounds that are just pictures of us or our family or something. You can actually set up, I know I can do this on my Note 5, you can actually set up a slideshow of pictures. You can make those all your affirmations, all your inspirational stuff for your business, reminders. That way you don't even have to think about it. When you look at your phone, which is an automatic thing we do each day, we've trained ourselves to look at our phone routinely, then you see something that's helping you in your business. So these are ways that you can actually, remind yourself to show up every day. And they say that it takes 21 days to build a habit. That's absolutely true. So after a few days of doing this, a couple of weeks, you're able to start actually doing it without the reminders. Your brain has seen it so much subconsciously that you don't even need the reminders. That's just an added bonus. At this point, now you're just training whoever's in the household so they could do the same thing too. And that may not be such a bad thing if you have a teenager who needs to show up for school. So that's how you can show up every day. And once you decide to show up, it's a matter of figuring out what do you need to do each day that's going to move you forward in your business. Oftentimes we do things that are just kind of fluff. It's a lot of, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but then we end up spending hours on Facebook calling it social media marketing, but then we're just liking people's posts. We're not actually putting our stuff out there. We're not planning events. We're not building our list. We're not engaging with our ideal client. We're liking our friends and family stuff. And that's not a good use of your time. At that point, how can you feel like you've been building up to success when that's all you're doing? So that is how you build, the techniques to show up every day. So my question to you is, how do you feel after this? Do you feel like that you've been showing up in your business, that mindset and money link is there? Are you making what you want to make? I imagine that if you sign up for this webinar, you're not. And it's not to say that that's a bad thing. Everybody starts somewhere, but I don't want you to be behind the 8 ball for so long. I want you to be able to go get over this, overcome it, and get to worrying about what's the next thing you're going to bring to your clients, not where your next income or client will come from. I want you to build the mindset strategies that get you to working the plan, showing up every day, letting go of excuses, and getting your mind right so that you can attract your right clients and really enjoy the work that you do. And worry about what other greatness can I bring to my clients, not where will my next client come from. So if that's something that you're struggling with, if you're ready to turn it around, I encourage you to sign up for a discovery call. I'd really like to talk to you and see what pieces of your business you're struggling with, how your mindset is playing into that, because it is, whether you know it is or not. And then also how I can help to turn that around. And, it's one thing where even a 20-minute discovery call can have so much insight on what you need to do, and whether you decide to work with me or do it on your own, it's completely up to you. I just want to make you aware because it's a piece that we kind of go through, we don't worry about, but then we are upset because we're not making the income we're making. We're not happy. Our business was supposed to give us freedom and more time with our family, but it only leads to arguments and upset. And I want to turn that around for you. So I encourage you to sign up for a discovery call with me. It's 20 minutes with me focused on you and your business, because you truly are the most important piece of your business. And the mindset is the most important piece of you that truly directly impacts your money, your goals, your income, your clients, and how you really show up for your business. So I am Latoya Nelson. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day.